Hello there, lovely people. How are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end and you're doing absolutely fine in your life. Welcome to my channel. You're listening to Light Channeling once again. And if you're a new listener, I'm happy to have you here and I hope that you find the clarity you're seeking and you get the answers to your most important questions and queries through my readings or channelings. Okay, actually, today I have a card reading for you. It's because channeling is quite same. Uh, the messages are quite same or similar, I would say, that came in my recent previous audio messages. That's the same channel message that was coming along, so I thought of just giving you a reminder that that's still is the case. But I believe that because we already presented you with that message, a lot of you might have done the work from moving on from that energy. I'm sorry, a lot of you might have done the work to move on from that energy, and that is getting reflected here in this reading that we are doing today for you. Okay, so I'll right away start with what the messages are. Keep in mind, this is a card reading as well as a general collective reading. Not all messages may resonate with you. Keep what does and leave the rest. Okay, now we'll start right away with the messages. As I said, that now the energy has shifted in between twins. It doesn't look like the feminine is in those energies which she was holding on to, which was made of anger, resentment, grudges, hatred, rage, and all that kind of negativity. Now she is deciding, or at least have done something, or is doing something to move away from those turbulent, intensely negative energies to a calmer state. She's willing to look deeper within herself. She's willing to heal herself, not for her counterpart, but for herself. She knows that this is not good for her, or she might have just realized that this is not good for her, and this is bringing changes here like anything. The whole energy is shifted completely. Okay, the whole energy is shifted completely. If there were people involved in your connection, if you are resonating with these messages, now they are not the obstacle anymore. But there is still one obstacle, which is your person's financial situation or the situation with their career, job, or profession. That's still the obstacle. But one second, I saw 353 right when I said that. That's still the obstacle, but other than that, this reading is telling you that if there were people, be it their friends, their family members, or anyone else that they were involved with, possibly romantically, or they were already married to this person, or they were committed, or anything like that, keep in mind there will be situations which are going to be different for each and every one of you who are listening to me right now. For some, it's going to be only their parents or family members. For some, it could just be their toxic friends. For some, it could be someone they were in a relationship with, or were committed to, or were married to, or all of those things for some. Okay, so you know your situation better. As I said, keep what resonates and leave the rest. These people are not the obstacle anymore. And by that, I mean to say, your person is not allowing them to stop them from coming towards you or stand there as an obstacle in their way. That means your person has drawn clear boundaries with them. They might have even said that I am not going to stay here with you, or I'm not going to listen to you anymore, because I have decided who's the one for me, and I have decided where my happiness lies and with whom it does. It lies with you. Okay, and they might have already announced that or re-announced in front of these people to let them know that they will not step away or change the decision they've made in regards to you and this connection and their life. You getting my point? That's what's happening here. If the family was the problem, mainly, if the family was the problem, there is nothing happening there now. And by that, I mean to say that people might have already stopped talking to each other, or it could be a case where your person has stopped talking to them. All of these people have stopped giving each other attention. They are blocking each other. They might even be having fights with each other, because it's clearly shown that your person is fighting with a lot of people to get to you and to give you the offer and the justice, the commitment and the cup of love and everything you always wished from them. They are fighting with these people to give that to you, and they are not letting anyone stand in their way at all. They are moving, maybe at a slower pace, but at least they are moving. I'd say that they are not allowing anyone to stop them from moving. Okay, even if it means crawling, they are still going to do that. No matter how difficult these people make it for them, they're still going to move. That's what's coming here. It's heavy. It's very heavy on them and on their heart. They're heartbroken because they love their family, they love their friends, they possibly loved the other person they were with, or if not, at least true love, there were feelings they had for this person. But now they know that that was not what they wanted, what they thought to be true, or what was for their highest good. It was just not meant for them, or it was just something that they had to go through to learn that you were the one, you are the one, you were always the one for them. That's what they are learning. And those other people, whoever these people were or are, they are completely puzzled, bewildered, and confused about the fact that they have no control over the situation anymore. They are not able to understand how can that happen. From where the healing energy came that destroyed your person's mental confusion or destroyed the grip these people had on them, which they were using to just fill in shit in your person's mind so that they can control him or manipulate him into doing what they always wanted him or her to do. I am using him just as to denote the masculine energy here. Okay, if it's a her for you, if it's a female, just take it as that for yourself. Okay, I'm generalizing things here, that's why I am using him. Getting my point? That's what's happening here, and it's so beautiful. The energies are very soft in this reading, and that's what universe wanted from the feminine, and it's happening. That's why I said this energy is completely, shifting everything. And that's why universe said in my previous channelings, I shouldn't be saying that actually, I would say that that's what universe wanted from you, and that's what universe was guiding to you, to let you know that you can change everything. You've got the key, and you've changed the equation, or at least you're working on changing the equation, which is working here. It's bringing the results. Once you surrender and let go, your person surrenders their ego and let go. Your person decides to let go of people who hold them back. The anger, the rage, the resentment, the grudges were the thing on your end that were holding you back. Once you let go and release that energy, or you decide that it's time to release that energy, your person starts mirroring that, and they start to understand that these people are not good for them. This is not what they want. This is not going to serve them. 1 second. And that's when they decide to bring these changes into their life. Can you now understand how it all works? If you are in a obviously true, not two, true twin flame or soulmate connection, that's how it works. Okay? If the problem was their mother, they've stopped talking to her, or they just have stopped listening to whatever she had to say about you, about your appearance, about your background, about your nature, about your character, whatever. He's not listening because they know deep down in their heart who you are from inside, and from somewhere through way of stalking and investigating, they might have already found out that the people they had in their life were just trying to ruin your relationship because they were not happy with the fact that they were growing and you were responsible for their growth. They wanted to keep them stuck and resemble their energy which they carry, which is all evil and negative. But when you came in and because of you, things started to shift. They didn't like the fact that it's happening, so they wanted to control that, which is giving them a sense of power, and they like that most. But then eventually and slowly things started to shift in your favor once again, and that's when they got rageful and vengeful and revengeful. Getting my point? These people were just making up stories. They were lying to your person. They were just finding rumors about you to use those rumors to just stop your person from coming towards you, or just change the decision they've made in regards to you and this connection. But it didn't work. It didn't work, and it's not working. Even right now, if these people are trying to use anything against you, be it something coming from your past or just twisting some words or statements or sentences you might have said in the past to someone you don't even remember whom, it's not working. No matter what they're trying to do, it's not working. And that's why these people are completely puzzled and confused as to why and how. They're trying to think 10 different things to figure out a way as to how to move forward, but they are now feeling stuck because the energy of love is just radiating everywhere. The energy of your love, the love you two share and have for each other, they know it's very, very strong. It's possibly the highest form of energy they might have ever, or the most intensely positive and strong energy they might have ever felt in their life, and they are not able to figure out a way how to stop that from happening. They just intuitively know that there is something extremely powerful in between both of you, or this connection that makes them get weak on their knees. They're struggling to look at the positive side of the situation. Instead, they are feeling that they have already lost the battle. They were looking at all of this as a battle. These people are also stalking you. I'm telling you, it's not just your person who's stalking you heavily right now, but it's these people as well, or those people who didn't want it to see you two come together. These people are also stalking you. Be it anyone, you'll already start to see their names. I'm telling you, universe is going to guide you and tell you who was the one, or who is the one, or the group of people who were involved. You will see each and every one of their names one after the other. Universe is going to show that to you. Okay, your person just wants to bring the balance in the situation with you. They just want to make their wrongs right, or make the wrongs that happened with you during all this into something that's going to bring a smile on your face and bring you happiness. They want to turn around the situation completely, and they are not taking no for an answer. I am telling you that. Now they are in an energy of getting things done, not just sitting there and thinking. They are getting things done. Yes, they might have not stepped onto your staircase right below your door, but they are doing things behind the back to eliminate the obstacles and the hindrances that were blocking their pathway, and they are struggling with one, which is their career, finances, or their financial situation. I mean, their career, job, profession, occupation, or their financial situation, which is not working quite well for them, but they are working on that. That's the thing. They are working on becoming a secure, independent, free person for you who can match your energy. That's what they are working towards and for. So you should be very happy to know that. Okay, a cycle has already completed here. It's finished. The karmic associations, situations, and relationships are wrapping up and are coming to an end, complete end, which is bringing a big transformation, not just into your lives, but within yourself as well. Both of you have changed into a completely new person from within, and it's clearly shown here. And it's time to bring in that new beginning you were manifesting, or both of you were manifesting consciously or unconsciously. It's time to bring in that into the reality. That's what the universe is saying to you. Actually, it becomes very difficult for me to sit down and record the messages after having my meal. I don't feel comfortable enough because I have to take a gap of 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and then I usually sit back to record these messages. But sometimes it becomes very uncomfortable. I hope you understand and it doesn't bother you. Okay, so the new beginning is just there, and the people who are feeling defeated and left out and abandoned, like how they made you feel by playing all those dirty games and plotting and manipulating the situation, they are all stalking you, and they are trying to figure out if you've got what you were wishing for, or what you were yearning for or longing for, or if your person has came back into your life or not, or have you received the offer or not, or are there any announcements about your marriage or engagement on the social media, have you made them? They are all stalking to see and check if that has happened, because they are struggling with anxiety right now. They are struggling with anxiety, and they're also fearful that their karma might hit them worse than what they've caused you to experience. They are fearful about that as well. On the other hand, your person is scared uh, of not that scared, but they just have this thought in their mind about the change that's going to happen, or the change that they are thinking is going to happen when they'll come back around, or when they may try to fix the situation with you. They just don't want any more drama or fights or arguments or anything negative, but they're still somewhere thinking that there is a possibility of a blow up in between both of you. And if not a blow up, they're still a little bit fearful about you asking them questions to which they don't have proper answers to give you. Okay, they don't have proper answers to give to you as to why everything happened the way it did, why they left you for someone else, why they listened to wrong people, why they chose their friends or family members over you, even though they were completely ridiculous with what they were saying or talking about. Why? It's not about fights, it's not about rage, it's just about that confrontational energy that might sweep in, which they don't want to face. Or if it's not that they don't want to face that, it's just it's about that, I'd say possibly them feeling down or low in front of you. That's something they don't want to feel. Okay, so they are thinking through possible scenarios and outcomes, and then they are strategizing as to how they will deal with you and what it is they're going to say. They would speak their truth, and they don't want to act dominating or controlling, but still they don't want to feel like a lamb in front of a lioness. That's the message. I hope you get that clear and straight. They don't want to feel that. That's going to trigger them. That's triggering them right now. They don't want to feel like a lamb in front of a lioness because you are giving them that kind of a vibe. It's not that negative as it was before, and I shouldn't even be saying that it was negative. It was just coming out of a lot of negative energy that was suppressed or pent up there. But now it's more of an empowered, positive, powerful energy that you're having or embracing or carrying with yourself, which is still giving them goosebumps. Okay, I hope you get that. But overall, the energy is very positive and beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, they are willing to speak to their parents in a way which is respectful, but at the same time, it shows that your person is a mature adult now, and they have all the rights to decide with whom they want to spend the rest of their life with, and with whom they're going to get married to, and where their happiness lies. And they cannot allow other people to mess with that. They cannot always listen to other people about the choices and decisions they have to make about their life, especially when it comes to their happiness and their overall safety, security, and sense of well being. Because marriage is a very big decision to take. You can't allow other people to mess that up for you. And if you did, you learned your lesson that you should never allow anyone, be it your friends, family members, parents, or anyone, even ex-wife possibly, to mess that up for you. That's why you experience negative situations into your life. These people were feeling very happy and they were extracting or taking out pleasure by seeing you in pain and depression when they kicked you out of your person's life, but now they are in that situation and they are feeling that way about themselves, and they know that that's how justice gets served. They were very happy when that happened. They felt as if they won the game and the victory is lying there just below their feet. But universe knows how to turn around the situation, and that's what these people are thinking, that yes, karma is real, and at times karma is a bitch as well. It can turn back at any time. Your person wants to communicate with you very badly. The only thing that's they are scared about is to face your energy. That's coming out as very powerful, very independent, self-sufficient, secured person that you've become or are working towards, which is making them think that they cannot come back with the same old energy they were in. Okay, there's immense amount of healing happening, and everyone who was involved in your situation is now on a stage or a state where they're healing and learning the lessons. So the message for you here is that be patient with everyone on your journey, even with karmics, because it's not just you who's on a spiritual journey, they are also on a spiritual journey. They were playing a role of a negative character and you were the heroine or the hero of the story. Okay, so one way or the other, everyone has or had to learn their lessons, and that's what's happening. It was all part of the plan, even if you like it or not, but that's how it was supposed to play out, and it did the way it did. You got no control over the situation, and you possibly may not even have any control even in the future. All you can control is your own emotions and what you can do with yourself and in your life. Okay, so that was the reading I had for you today. I hope that brings joy to you and the clarity you were seeking. If it did, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel here. If you'd like to show your love and appreciation in the form of donations, or you'd like to support this channel and the work we are doing here, you can write me on my given email address. Okay, for international listeners, you can follow through with the PayPal link given in the description box below, or you can simply find me on PayPal with the email address I've given in the description box. For Indian listeners, the PayPal link may not work for you, and if you are interested in supporting or showing your appreciation, you might have to write me on my given email address. I'd have to send you a separate link through Razorpay. I mean via Razorpay. Okay. So that was all that I had to say to you. I'll be back very soon. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.